So my name is Josh Baer again. I'm one of the instructors of the class, along with Bob Metcalf and Ben Dyer, who we'll hear from as well later tonight. And the class is really something special. It's a unique opportunity for these students to get, as you heard in the video, to get actual time while they're in school to work on their startup, to be surrounded by all the resources of the university, and to get help and support from mentors. Now, this is our lab. That's our kind of flagship part of the program. And to get into it, the students actually have to have a startup, something they've really built that's useful to somebody, and that they're trying to go turn into a real business. And then in addition to that, we have our seminar, which is open to all students across the whole university. And you don't have to have a startup to take the seminar. You can come and attend the classes, hear from our great speakers, and maybe figure out how you could get into the lab by actually getting your startup going. And it's a pretty unique course across the university because it's multidisciplinary. It's cross-listed in many different departments, so that really no matter what school you're in, you can get credit for working on it. And that means that it can be a senior design project if you're an engineering student. It means you can get a writing flag, which can be another helpful part of it. And in a lot of other ways, it can help you to get your requirements for graduation. So, it takes a lot to put all of this on and to put on the class, and want to give a big thank you to our presenting sponsor tonight, which is PayPal. Let's give them a big round of applause. If you think back to the beginnings of PayPal, it was started by a lot of young students, or they weren't all students, but a lot of young people then, and I think they remember back to their roots, and it's really great to have their support in seeing our UT students get their ideas and take them to market as well. And there's a lot of other groups that help make this happen. This is hosted by the Cockrell School Innovation Center, which is a new group we'll also hear more about later tonight. It's produced by CLE, the Center for Lifelong Engineering Education, who's been helping us produce this for many semesters now and really makes it such a great event. And also sponsored by Capital Factory, which provides the co-working space and memberships for these students during the semester, and the UT Austin Merches and Chair Free Enterprise, which helps bring us Dr. Metcalf and helps support many of the things going on here as well. So we're going to jump right into our first pitches. We've got 12 student pitches. Each of them is going to be 5 minutes long. They're going to go one after another, and so it should be really interesting. And at the end of that, we'll then have a break. The startups each have tables outside like you saw before this, and you'll be able to go meet and talk to some of the startups that you've seen. We'll have about a 20-minute break. Then we'll come back, and we'll go into our interview with Brian Sharples and Bob Metcalf.